hot out here, man. So I had the day off today, and I got a lot done. I was able to go to the grocery store. I was able to change the oil and air filter in my wife's 2019 Murano, and now she's good to go. Did I mention how hot it is? I got my Ryobi weed eater out here in Edger, and I did the driveway and the sidewalk and the edge of the curb, and it was oh so lovely. And I was able to spread some special fungicide stuff from my maple tree right here and get it going, so that with a sprinkler it kind of works its way in. On the directions it said to mix in so much with a small gallon of water or whatever and spread it out and blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to do that. So I kind of did my own thing, and I set it up out there with the sprinkler, because I figured the sprinkler would help get it into the stuff. So anywho, I'm just chilling here in the garage on a Friday, and it's sweaty, and I thought I would say hi. My hair is doing this crazy thing. I am a little overdue for a haircut. Now, I gotta be blessed. I gotta take that kind of stance, because there's a lot of people that are my age that are going bald or don't have any hair and are losing hair, and they're like, oh my God, you're so lucky you got all your hair. Okay, that's great and all, but haircuts are a pain in the butt, and combs are a pain in the butt, and you gotta constantly, go get something cut or do something with it, because otherwise people look at you funny and they go, what's up with your hair? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have hair and all that, but I have nothing to do with it. It's all genetics, because it takes after your mother's father. And my mother's father had hair up until he passed away at the ripe old age of 70 plus years old. I don't even know how old he was. 72? 74? 76? I don't know. So anywho, I need a haircut. I've been letting the beard grow out a little bit. I don't know why. Just cause. And yeah, the gnats are bothering me. I wish that gnats would not bother me. That would be super great. I am letting my wife's vehicle cool down a little bit, because I need to check the oil again to make sure that the oil pressure or the oil level is right. Her 2019 Nissan Murano takes 5.1 quarts of the 0W20, and I put in the synthetic, and with that, I bought a thing that's in a case that has like 6 quarts in it, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and put that in there, check the levels, make sure it's all right. And when I checked it, the engine was still a little warm, and I don't think it measured right. So I don't know, I gotta check that again. I got up super early the other day and took my buddy Danny to the airport. He has his first grandbaby out in California, so he's out there being granddaddy, or what he likes to call Jeep Pa, like Jeep-paw, like grandpa, but Jeep Pa. I thought it was cute. Anyway, so I'm so thankful for the day off. I'm gonna go out here and have a few beverages, some beverages with the fan blowing, cool down a little bit, and see what happens. But I've been making videos from the Jeep adventure. I got a little thing up here. It says something. What does it say? Somebody's watching me. Hey, y'all. I got a bunch of videos that I loaded from the Jeep Invasion and Pigeon Forge. Those have hit the YouTubes. I got a lot of video on a 360 camera that's really difficult for me to figure out. I used the thing until the memory card completely filled up, and I think I need a class on how to use the 360 cam properly. I got a buddy of mine that's on Instagram and Facebook. His name is Eddie Bacon. On Instagram, he's Skate Bake, or Bacon Skate Bake, Bacon SK8. Yeah. And he's using this Instagram 360 cam all the time to video himself doing all sorts of new stuff with his skateboard and stuff. And I gotta tell you, it is next level with music and the way he does the Tiny Planet thing where it like zooms out and you get to see everything around you, and then he zooms in, he's got music playing, and it's so funky. And I wish I could do that, but I don't have the ability yet to do that. I haven't learned enough to do that. What I did was I set the camera up and recorded probably 2.5 hours worth of us parked at Quaker Steak and Lube. I gotta pronounce it right, Quaker Steak, S-T-E-A-K. I kept saying Quaker Steak because it looks like the logo for Quaker Steak, but it's Quaker Steak. And we were down below the bridge. We set up with, I think in total we had 5 or 6 Jeeps from Carolina Jeep Meet here in Florence, South Carolina area. And we recorded everybody going by. And so from that video, there's a brand new Corvette going by me, a red one. Ooh. That Prince said that, something about little red Corvette. Anyway, so I got like 2.5 hours of video on this 360. And the thing about 360 is it records all around you at the same time. And so you have to, in the export portion, you have to decide what video you're going to keep and what you're going to use and how you're going to use it. And from that, you get your video. Now, I played around with it a little bit over the weekend while I was up there, and I was able to do like I don't even know how I did it, but I had like a fast-forwarded version of us driving around Pigeon Forge in Danny's Jeep and showing other people's Jeeps, and it was pretty cool. But the stuff I recorded at the Quaker Steak wasn't fast-forwarded. It's all slow. And I'm thinking 2 things. I'm thinking, okay, first of all, I could post this as it is and have all the music in it and stuff like that and just not monetize it. And then I could do another version of it and have music of my own that YouTube says is okay. And then I could put that out. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So, the problem is when I export it from the camera to a device, it either has to be on my phone or on a tablet. It won't do it to my laptop. I've got all Apple products, but for some reason, Insta360 is set up for apps, not for laptops. So, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Ultimately, what I would like to learn to do with this 360 is I would like to learn to do like a 360 live YouTube chat, and maybe do a podcast 360 live where you, the viewer, could control what you're looking at, and you could scroll around the room and look at everybody and interact with everybody and like live chat with us. I'm just throwing that out there as an idea. My friends have been very helpful with doing long podcasts in the past and just like, let's do it. So I feel pretty confident I could talk people into it. But would anybody care? Would anybody want to do it? Hey, I see NC Auto Man 57. Hey, that's pretty cool. I just see the little pop-up. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I'd like to figure out how to do that with that 360 cam because it does have a live function in the settings. And I wish there was a way to do that to where other people could set it up and interact and stuff like that. Because, I mean, there's lots of stuff going on. You know, you got She-Hulk on TV. You got the new House of Dragons on HBO. You got, what was it? Amazon did the prequel stuff for the something of the Rings, the Fire of the Rings, Reign of the Rings. I don't know. Ring of Fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. So, I don't know. But I thought this would be kind of interesting to do, especially because, first of all, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and there's lots of Star Wars content coming out. And it would be a way to interact with folks on stuff like that. But I don't know. I got to figure it out. If I have to, I'll set the camera up with my phone and somehow block out the world with warnings saying, don't bother me. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure out a way to do it. Every step of this is me going, I'm going to figure out a way. I can't tell you how many times I've sat next to my wife on the couch and went, I got to be smarter. And she's like, go ahead, be smarter. And I'm like, you know, you got to concentrate, just like the orange juice. So, So anyway, it is Labor Day. It is Friday. Labor Day weekend, whatever. Hope everybody has a great weekend. The weather here in Florence, South Carolina is supposed to be beautiful. And we have plans on going to the pool. So I'm looking forward to the pool. I am shuttling some doubles Sunday night. So my sleep's going to be kind of flip-flop funky on Sunday. But whatever, it is what it is. You know, you got to do what you got to do to pay the bills. And making the videos don't pay the bills. It's just enough to buy me some cool toys once in a while. If you're looking behind me and you see the two fridges, it's not an optical illusion. There are two fridges. One came from a purchase from a friend of mine after he had enough of it because it wasn't cold enough. And the other one came from my wife's father's place. He passed away in April, and I brought it home from Roundo, Georgia. And it actually works okay. But it's way smaller. You see it? It's way smaller. But it's colder, which is good because I need colder. I need it to work properly. I'm going to get rid of this one. This one's garbage. We put a temperature gauge in there, and the coldest it gets is like 50 degrees. That's not cold enough. So anyway, I took all the stickers off it. I put them on this one. This one's going soon. Probably this weekend if my wife can talk me. I don't know if she has to talk me into it. She just has to say, hey, get rid of that, and it's gone. I would have got rid of it today if I had my truck, but I don't. I got her car, so can't really throw a fridge in the back of her car. She might frown upon that, even if it was sticking out like a coffin. Can you take a fridge to the dump and be like, hey man, I mean, throw it away? I mean, I can throw it away. That's not a problem. It don't weigh much. Even this thing right here, this thing might weigh 40, 50 pounds. I mean, I get it. I pick up things for a living, and things are different weights for me. It didn't feel the same, but it really don't weigh much. Especially if you're gonna throw it away, you're gonna have to be careful with it. So you can just kind of toss it in there. You know, you can lean it on its side and just go, and you know, it is what it is. So, anywho, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you everybody for watching, all two of you. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great Labor Day weekend. If you're here in Florence, South Carolina, you're probably here for the race. Darlington Raceway is having the big Labor Day race this weekend. We will have a flood of people around our area pretty soon. I was at Walmart early this morning, and there was a lot of race fans loading up their coolers and getting ready to grill out. So where we live is not far from Darlington. I mean, we can literally hear the cars going. I mean, as soon as they do the thing. And then when the race is over, we can hear the helicopters leave, because here, to where most of the racers live, up in the Concord, North Carolina area, is just a short helicopter ride away. So, anywho, hope everybody's doing well. Y'all take care now. Thanks for watching. And check out the podcast this weekend. I'm going to do a podcast. I don't know when, but I'm going to do one. I swear. Y'all take care. Bye now.